Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Caden Be Fishing. We are actually going to hit this little culvert over here on the side of the road. I've been here once before with my girlfriend's cousins and her brother. And we caught a few bass here, so I'm going to be trying to use the tube jig per other videos to see if I can catch a couple more bass here. We were a little ill-prepared last time we were here. I only actually caught few bass because I only had a couple of the tube jigs with me at the time. Because we were going to one of the other places I caught a bunch of panfish originally, but there was a lot of people there, so we ended up leaving and coming here. But let's see if we can catch some. So we parked right over there. It's funny, kind of crazy because you drive by, you see that, it's like, oh, a little bit of a swamp type of thing. But if you turn, there is a whole culvert here, and it's actually a really deep hole on both sides of the culvert here. So we're going to be throwing the tube jig, like I said, and you never know, might pull a bass or two out of here. All right, I believe this is the 2-inch tube jig, and it is just I think it's like a 1/8 ounce jig head in here. You just feed it into the back of the tube jig all the way up to the front, and then you just pop the eye through and you tie it on the top there with whatever, you know, fishing knot you like to use, and you just bounce it on the bottom just like I've said before. And obviously there's a lot of current coming right here, so you don't want to cast into the current. You want to cast in the column next to the current, bounce it around as you retrieve it, and most times the predator fish are sitting right there. So the bottom here is very, very rocky and full of snags. So in all honesty, I'm probably going to lose a lot of tube jigs here. But the payoff could be good. You know, you never know. There could be a lot of bass down there too. It'd be really cool to catch a bass. That's something. Ooh, look at that. Ready? Here we go. Grade A stick bass. Always love catching a stick bass. Oh, damn. Well, I know now there's a freaking tree over there. Well, we're gonna try one of the more yellow tan colored ones. See if that will make a difference. Was that a mouse? I think I just got that on camera. A literal mouse just ran across my tackle box, over my plastic worm bait, and then into the rocks. I'm gonna have to watch the video back later, but I swear I just watched a mouse run across that. Huh. Well, that was weird. All right, well, try this yellow guy here with the green fleck on it. Maybe that will excite one. Like I said, it's really rocky here, so I genuinely expect to lose a lot of these tube jigs. But that's okay. It's fishing, not catching. I'm just gonna jig back closer to the culvert here, because right in front of me, you can't really see it. It's kind of like evening time over here, but right in front of the culvert here, it's like 10 feet deep. That was a tap right there. Try that one more time. I've actually never tried filming this late in the day, so I really hope that the footage is like somewhat viewable. It'd be a lot more viewable if we could catch a fish. I think I'm just doing everything a little too fast. I just need to slow everything down. And that could help us get something going here. Oh, that was a little bass. See, look at it. All I had to do was just slow it down and something would have happened. I'm just jigging it too quick, apparently. I really want to try this spot with a bottom rig when I fish rivers. A lot of times I'll use a bottom rig, so it's got like a regular hook, like a foot, like, well, 8 or 9 inches, I suppose, of line, and then a swivel, and then a slip sinker. And that's just like my main rig I use for the bottom fishing. And I really should have, well, I need some more night crawlers actually, so I guess it wouldn't have mattered if I brought the stuff for it anyway. Oh, that one hammered it. I just casted it right into this tree. No way. Let's see if I can get it out here without falling into the woods. I need to actually find the bait before I yank on the tree, because I could just literally, oh, there we go, right there. That was nuts. Oh my God, look at, there's literally even a piece of a fish scale with slime on it right there. So I definitely hooked a fish right then. There's a lot of little baby mosquitoes, like absolutely swarming me here, so hopefully I can catch a couple here and then skedaddle before the mosquitoes eat me alive. I actually went fishing with my dad fairly recently as well on his boat, and not gonna lie, got very sunburnt. So as you can see, I'm wearing sweatpants and a long sleeve today, but the sun's far down by now, so I don't gotta really worry about that. There's something. There we go. Finally. That was a bass. Largemouth bass even. Okay. That's what we were pretty much coming for here, was largemouth and smallmouth. It's a good one. Good river bass. Nice. Have fun, buddy. All right. Well, we accomplished it. We caught at least one fish here. Knew they were in there. Really thought we were gonna catch a bunch, but that's okay. I made it out here today, so that's what matters. All right. We actually pushed our jig way back, so we need to pull that up to the front. There we go. Right now I am bouncing it just underneath the current of the girder here. I'm trying to just get it to bounce in the water right by the fast stuff. So hopefully if there's anything else sitting out there besides that one bass, that it would come out and just, you know, hit it. I'll even try the other side here as well. And I can tell, you can't really see right now because it's pretty dark, but during the day, you can really see how rocky it is here. Like there it got him. Just like that. There's a lot of rocks down here. I don't really know why, but. And a nice thing about tube jigs, most times they're gonna get stuck in their mouth. You can just kind of push it usually back a little. Let's see if I can get in here. Just like that. Push it back and it comes right out. So, here's another bass. Not that bad a one, smaller than the other one, but still cool. Largemouth. Nice. All right. Go over here. Mosquitoes are definitely getting a lot worse. So I'm probably only going to fish for like another 10-15 minutes and then I'm out of here. But yeah, it's really rocky here. I don't know if that attributes to the tube jig working better or worse. But a lot of times what I'll do is I'll just kind of literally just pop it around the rocks. Sometimes it gets stuck and you'll lose it. Sometimes it won't get stuck and you'll just catch every fish that's like in that one spot. They can't resist these tube jigs. I have no idea why they love them so much, but I'm so happy that I figured that out. It's actually me and my best friend Dylan, we discovered these tube jigs. We found them one time, a small pack of the pumpkin colored ones at our local Walmart. And we were like, well, let's try these because we had never really tried many plastics other than, they're called Senkos. I'm sure if you know anything about fishing, they're just like a long, different colored nightcrawler type of rubber worm. So we were like, well, those work really good. This is the same brand, let's just try them. And we didn't really know what to do with them. So I saw them as a tube and I thought about a jig head and I was like, okay, let's just put a jig head in there and just see what happens. Literally, we went to college at Stevens Point in Wisconsin, and we caught so many bass on those tube jigs in Stevens Point. And we just adopted that for back home here at all these rivers, and I don't know many people that know about them or use them, so it's really, really cool that we kind of figured that out. I mean, obviously we bought them from Walmart, so they're not like some mysterious lure we created, but still really cool to see something like that happen. All right, we're gonna run over to the other side of the culvert here, cast one real quick, a couple times, see if maybe there's a sneaky one sitting over there, and then we'll fish here for a few more minutes, and then we're gonna get out of here. We've already been here for a half hour. Okay. Yeah, I don't think anything's doing over here on this. I really only brought tube jigs with me because I thought they were going to kill on the other side here. But I don't know how many people have been fishing here, so since last time I was here a couple days ago. Because you never know, there could have been a lot. But yeah, me, Alex, and Landon, we caught not a ton of bass. We probably caught, like, between all of us, like 6 or 7 maybe? Maybe more? I don't remember. The other one could have been my last fish, man. Let that one sink for a second. This color seems to work better over here. Like, I have this little mini pole. I'm sure I'll show it to you guys at some point. And it has basically the same tube jig on it. I keep it in my car always, so if I am out and about and I don't, for some reason, have any of my fishing tackle with me, I always have that little mini pole with one tube jig on it. For this specific reason, when we pulled over here this day, I didn't bring any tube jigs with because I was ready to catch panfish. Like, I didn't bring the tube jigs because I figured I wasn't going to use them. And that was a big mistake because I pulled my little pole out of the car with the one tube jig on it when I got here. And I was like, well, I'm going to try this. And first cast, catch a bass. I let Alex and Landon both use it. They both caught, you know, a couple bass on that same little pole. It was crazy. Got him. All right, this is probably what I missed a couple times. It is indeed a rock bass. Kind of hard to see, but I've caught these before at the D.D. Kennedy place I was fishing before. So it's really nice. But yeah, nice rock bass. All right, that's the last fish. We are gonna get the heck out of here because the bugs are eating me alive. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining me for another episode of Cade Me Fishing. I'm glad we caught a couple out there today. Was hoping for quite a few more, but that's how it goes. We will see you guys in the next one.